Now, on another note,
Yes.
you do have quite a side hobby or passion, and that's race car driving. Tell us about that.
Well, I have to tell you, I'm a retired race car driver. I got involved with racing years ago, and the reason, you asked me, how did I get into circuit boards? Well, how did I get into racing? Is that from playing football and hockey in school and continuing to play hockey after school, I did a lot of damage to my body. And over the years, the degenerative arthritis, soreness, broken bones, cuts, and everything else, I ended up that my knees, my shoulders, and my hips were sore. And I had several knee operations as a young man. And my physician, orthopedic surgeon, told me when I was in my 20s that by the time I'm 50, I won't be walking. So that being said, as I got older, and couldn't play hockey anymore. My last hockey game was at 40 years old, so that's a long time to play hockey. I was seeking a competitive sport, and I've always loved cars. So I had a friend, and I lived in Scottsdale, Arizona at this time. Mm-hmm. This is 1990-ish, and he was getting into race cars, and I went to the track with him, and I fell in love with it. And then when I came back, I moved from Scottsdale back to Massachusetts. I decided to get my competition racing license, and I was racing ever since, and so really loved it.
You were a competitive race car driver?
I think I was, yeah. I don't know how good I was. As an amateur, I was pretty good.
In competitions, but
yeah, in competitions.
That's my
and it was something I've always been very competitive, and the love of cars, and racing cars at a competitive level is very intense. It's one of the few things that I had no choice, but I couldn't be on my cell phone at the track. When you're strapped in a race car and you have a radio and your helmet and the noise of the cars and the heat and the speed, and you have to focus. So it was I think for me it was it allowed my mind to focus on something else other than business, quite frankly, or whatever else was going on in my personal life.
Do you have any other interesting hobbies that we might not know about?
Well, I like fishing, but I don't do that much anymore, but that's easy to do. Let me see. I have 3 dogs, Labrador Retrievers, that I love very much, so I don't know if they're a hobby,
I
but
love labs. They're so cute.
They're very cute, and I love them very much, and they're a big part of my life. I like entertaining. I collect wine, fine wine, and I enjoy that hobby very much. I live right on the ocean, right near the ocean, and so I enjoy anything to do with the ocean, the beach, and anything associated with being in the outdoors. Well, I really enjoy.
You said that your dogs mean so much to you. Do you have a family that might mean just more to you?
Yes, I was waiting for you to ask me. I do. I have a lovely 25-year-old daughter who's getting her MBA at a school in Boston, and I have a son, Michael, who's 23 years old, who recently moved out to our San Jose office in California, and he works in the company as a global account manager. So he's learning the business and doing very well. Yes.